Right, okay. Oh my god, you're just barreling through this like a champ now. You're not wasting any of them bullets.
Don't need to. Oh, that was nice. And that was only the practice go.
I was going to say that was the practice go. That was just the practice run.
Oh, no! All right, we're warmed up. Oh, no! We're warmed up.
Hi, today we're playing Hitman, which is a classic for some, but some people just bounce off it. You've bounced off it, JJ, haven't you?
Correct.
Okay, so I absolutely love the series and I think it's fantastic. So I'm going to be trying convincing or showing at least JJ what I love about it and hopefully convincing him to maybe play it again. So we're going to jump straight in and let's do a shooty mission.
My favourites.
Let's lean back on your where your abilities are strongest. So the world record, I think for this level is 17 seconds. I've got it down.
Challenge accepted.
I've got it down to I've got it down to 32. Let's see if you can get it under 30.
Oh, this is exciting.
Yeah. First of all, I'm going to give you a little bit of a walkthrough so you can see it. So press circle to stop blending in, and then we're going to go through those doors over there. There. Can you see that guy's head? No. Oh, nearly. Oh, it's so annoying. Get him. Okay, now turn around and get the. Just ignore him for now. Oh, you did it. Turn around.
Get
in that room. That guy. The hat. Yes. Okay, go left. Go through that door, and then go immediately right, and there should be a triangle. Hold triangle down there.
I've done it.
You've got to get.
I could have done. I didn't press one of the doors properly either.
See, now you're getting into it. Oh, come on. There's margins. There's margins. Oh, 29. New personal best.
And that is how you Hitman.
Okay,
well, there you go. I mean, do you want to?
You done?
Do you want to go? I mean, do you want to try and beat me, the best man Hitman?
Okay.
29 seconds is.
I don't. Well, I've been trying. I've been trying.
6 seconds better than you.
My best was 32.
3 seconds. That's quite a long time. 3 seconds.
You are good at hitmanning.
I mean, give me a challenge. I'm right there. You spent 24 hours playing.
Yeah, I don't know this level at the back of my hand. Okay, no pressure. This is going to be... Right, but I didn't tell you that you can actually get your gun out as you're running. I was going to leave that as a late game tip. Right, where's the... Oh, God. Oh, no!
Already fired a shot off. No.
He ducked. All right, one down. I think I stuffed it. Doesn't matter. You can just pop as many shots up as you want. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, do you think I beat you?
No.
I think I might.
I'm not even worried.
This is, I don't think I can do better than this. Whatever this is,
okay.
I don't think I can do better than this. And you got 29.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Right, okay, fine.
Unfortunate. I want another go. Can I have another go?
Do you want another go?
Just one more.
Right, okay. Oh my God, you're just barreling through this like a champ now. Oh! Oh! Bop, 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 bop. You're not wasting any of them bullets.
Don't need to. Oh, that was nice. It took me a while to find him.
I was going to say.
That was the problem. And that was only the practice go.
I was going to say that was the practice go. That was just the practice run.
Oh, no! All right, we're warmed up. Oh, no! We're warmed up now. That's the easy time.
We are going to go to Dartmoor.
It's just like being at home.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot this is your house.
Second.
1 Spooky Avenue. You are here to solve a murder and to commit one. So, bit of detective work. It's something a little bit different. You get a disguise very early on, which just means you can wander around. So right. you know that whole thing about Hitman that is like, oh, who's going to notice me? Am I going to get picked out?
Yeah, the worst
something?
bits. Yeah.
Right. So that is not a part of this.
Also interesting that you say this is one of the best levels, and it's cut out all the bits that are terrible about this game. Don't know what I would say about the game in general, but there you go. Oh.
So this is one of the things that I absolutely love about that they introduced is the mission guide. So it's this thing where if you ever get lost, you can just click on one of these mission guides and they will give you massive hints as to what to do and where to go.
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house unseen.
That's always helpful. But this is the thing that I also love about Hitman is these little nods to the fact that you're playing the game. They know that this is ridiculous, and while it's a very serious setting and somber, there are just these moments of levity that are fantastic. So, disguise yourself as that private investigator, drag that body into the cupboard, and let's go solve a murder.
Isn't he meant to be quite a renowned private investigator?
Yeah, it also makes it worse also that some of the staff members have just met him coming in, and they don't realise that he looks like a completely different person.
I'm the private investigator.
I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Yeah, well, guess what I'm going to do?
Yeah. Right, so the man that's been showing us around, let's see what he's got in his office.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I'm going to say, if I call this from the very beginning when I went, I mean, obviously the butler did it. I know that that's, you know, they're just leaning into the fact that you're playing a detective, and of course the butler did it.
So one of the things that I absolutely love about Hitman, the thing that I love about it, is it's quite meditative. And I think this level is a perfect example of just, if you get the right outfit, just wandering around and just finding and talking to everybody and just pushing against boundaries. And then the other thing is save scumming. So before we talk to him, one of the things we're going to do is we're going to save scum. Because you're going to make so many mistakes without even you realizing it, which is I get the feeling it's one of the frustrations that people have with this game, is the fact that like you accidentally press a button and then it ruins the whole level. And so it is that thing where, while it feels like a bit of a cheat, it is one of those things where we just need to constantly be saving.
Like, this is quite fun because it is, like you say,
wandering around.
Detective game.
Yeah. What part of the non-linear side do you not like about Hitman then?
Mainly it's because, and what happens is I'm also very impatient. So having to like sit there and learn everyone's routine and go like, oh, okay, I know what's going to happen. And then if you miss that opportunity, you're like, well, now what do I do?
Okay.
What invariably happens is, in that case, I just get my gun out and just be like, I could just shoot you. And either running to the exit or just dying and then being like, that was really frustrating. And now I've got to wait another 20 minutes to go through that whole routine again. But I'm enjoying this. But I'm enjoying this because it's a cool murder mystery.
Right.
Like, this doesn't have to be Hitman.
This could be anything. So, nothing happened there, did it? Nothing told you that that was anything but a very nice looking stick.
No,
right?
I just picked it.
This stick is absolutely key to solving the murder. There are multiple ways you can solve it, but this one is one of the ones that is just completely left alone. So
this is the video where you're convincing me that this is a great game, where you can pick something up and you're like, right, this is a thing that it hasn't told me about, and it's one of the only ways you can continue with the game.
Okay, yeah, that's a really good point. But that's one. But also, ironically, that proves my point because it's meditative, because it forces you to just keep trying stuff and learning stuff. But it's also brute force, and so it is this thing where it's rewarding. It takes ages and ages against you knocking your head against the door, and it's the most frustrating game at some points. But you know that key moment when you get it, you solve the mystery in Zelda. And while it is tricky, it's just such a rewarding game, and it goes against everything that games tell you to do. It makes you save scum, which saving upon saving upon saving is something that we're not used to doing. And then it's that thing where it doesn't hold your hand at all, and it makes you work things out over and over and over. But I would argue that makes it even the sweeter when you're playing like Bloodborne and it just clicks, and when those games just click for you and you get it. It's similar to that with this, where the reward is so high.
Maybe my issue with it is because I don't have a lot of time.
Okay, yes.
That's one of the problems, is all of this takes a long time. And as you were saying, like for this walking stick situation, I'd just be like, yeah, I could wander around the house and find that mysterious thing, or I could be a massive cheat and just Google it.
That is true.
And then I know that what that does is you sort of cut out of the magic of it, because I'm basically ruining it for myself by not doing it.
That is true.
I think this is part of the issue that I have with it, is once I've done a level, I'm like, that's done.
You're done.
I've finished
I'm out.
that.
An element of these games, you do have to be able to commit time. If you don't commit time to it, then it isn't as enjoyable. But I would say that once you've done a level, you have learned quite a lot. You can then go and do a different one. And it is like a whole nother game. There is this thing where getting around and just looking around and interacting with stuff is very, very easy. But then, like you found, actually completing it and working out puzzles and working out what they're even trying to get you to do can be very, very hard. Which I think is a real benefit and a negative to this game. If you just look to the balcony where she's gone.
Eliminate.
Oh, look. So just stand there for a second. Just wait and... Hi. What? So...
No!
No, I didn't mean it!
No!
Like, that's definitely gonna look like you did it if you're just like looking over afterwards.
Oh, they found her body.
Row.
Oh, no.
So out we go, back out the front door, and we should be done. So even within this level, as I said, there are 3 ways to wrap it up. But this is the one that just wraps it up really nicely. Otherwise, we would literally be here for hours. And I just kind of wanted to show you that there is a different part to Hitman, that there are, like, quite a few of the levels are very, very distinct and different. And this is just one of those outliers, which is completely different to anything else that you played in Hitman.
If Hitman was this game, I would play it.
If it was the Inspector Poirot game, it'd be fantastic.
Yeah, which I guess bodes well for their foray into the 007.
Yes.
Like it's a Bond.
So, do you think you'd play any more of this game?
Here's the thing. I really appreciate the craft of Hitman.
Yes.
Like the graphics are incredible. The scene setting's amazing.
It's a beautiful game.
The storytelling of the environmental storytelling's like great. It's so good. I just can't get invested in being that meticulous of having to like analyze people and retrack routes and follow someone around.
And you can appreciate that this is a great game. There's nothing wrong with the game. It's just one of those things where it's not for you. The types of games that you like to play, this isn't it.
I can't get into it. Okay. But what I can get into is being top of leaderboards. So
right, okay, and that's completely fine. Hopefully, if you've been watching this, you've enjoyed us playing it, and hopefully we've shown you some things about the game that you think, oh, maybe I'll give it another go. Maybe you want to have a go at doing this. Hitman does some free levels every now and again, so if you want to just play it and have fun or just shoot a bunch of people, you can do that. But hopefully you've enjoyed it. Even if you aren't going to play the game again, I hope you enjoyed playing it.
I did.
And being shown some little bits of it, and it's very different. So we're going to have some more episodes like this where we go over some classic games that you might have bounced off or never really understood why people liked it. So keep your eyes out on this channel and subscribe if you're interested in seeing more.
Maybe you can do it in 17 seconds.
You just want to do right, shall I just leave? I'm going to leave you here overnight. I'll see you later. I'll see you in 12 hours.
Yeah, thanks, Tom. When I'm top of the leaderboard.